Sunday afternoon here, Melbourne. Here, Holy Week for some around the world. I hope you're all enjoying it out there. I just thought I'd come along and say good day. Wish everyone a happy Easter on this beautiful day. I thought I'd just do a quick live. Come and say good day. Sitting in the backyard, having a coffee. It's quite nice. Quite nice. As you can see, it's a beautiful blue day. It's blue sky out. A little bit smoky. I don't know. I think there's a little bit of burning off going in some of the districts. Probably about 80 kilometres away, and it's drifting down here. So that's not always a good thing. But yeah, we'll wait for a few people to come in while I sip on the coffee. Say good day. I know that there may not be too many people out there today because they're all busy doing their things. You know, Easter, Holy Week, that type of thing. Probably off to church. Hey, Mark, how you going, brother? Happy Easter from a very warm Thailand. Oh, son, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind getting back to Thailand, mate. I tell you what, it's not a bad day here in Melbourne. Have a look at this. Blue skies. It's not too bad, mate. It's not too bad. I know it's probably 21, 22 degrees here. Can't complain. Very little wind, but it's a little bit smoky. I think it's coming from Traralgon. I'm not sure. When I looked up on the weather site, I think the redness was sort of coming from Traralgon and blowing down our way. But yeah, almost beer o'clock. Hey Ryan, how you going, mate? How you going? Happy Easter. Good afternoon. Beer o'clock. It's coffee o'clock for me. Can you believe it? Coffee o'clock. I tell you what, I was up so late last night. You know, sometimes you do that. You're just up late watching stuff, and the time ticks away. I think it was about 5 a.m. I think by the time I got to bed, and then holy moly, I woke up this morning. It's a sad day for me today. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Ryan. My gosh, holy Toledo, that is certainly got some bee flowing around me. That's no good. Ryan. Sorry to hear that, mate. I tell you what, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. Chris, how you going, brother? What's happening? What's going on, mate? What's going on this beautiful day in Melbourne? Yeah, it's not easy, Ryan. Yeah, I think I lost mine. Oh, I don't know. It must have been, oh, wow, probably 15 years ago now. Never easy, mate. Never easy. Hey, Patricia, how you going? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I tell you what is it about 21? I don't know whether you're getting the bit of smokiness in the air, Chris, like me here, but as I said, I think this is a lot of this is coming from Traralgon. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, you just got home. I'm yeah, some good stuff to eat. Margie, how you going? Mega love shout out. Ice baby. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Very, very good live there last night, Icy. We were certainly there watching. Very interesting. Some decent characters there, I must say. My gosh. My gosh. But it was good. I tell you what. Yeah, it was good. I tell you what. There is no doubt, folks. There is no doubt Icy is the number one when it comes to, like interviewing people and all that. She's an absolute star. She keeps level-headed. Like, you don't really see that with a lot of with a lot of people interviewing and whatnot. Always biased, but she's really level and sees both sides. So it's great. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But it was some good questions in there. Happy Easter, all from Patricia. My gosh, I'm getting behind on the chat already. Can you believe it? Ryan Bremer, how you going? What's going on, Squire? What's going on? Yeah, for real, Icy. For real. You had a 2 hours. You had a 2 hour session at the gym. Good stuff. Yeah, I just come back from the gym, but I was dropping the pads off fire. I didn't go in there. I'm still waiting. I was Hey, Margie from Ryan. Thank you, guys. Chris S. Really, thank you, guys. Good stuff. Always a room to grow. Yeah, always, always. I tell you what, there's room to grow for everyone, no matter how good you are or how bad you are. There's always room to grow. You know, just that inner growth, what we all like. If you go together, you'll enjoy it. Yeah, well, yeah. You know what? We actually went to separate ones. We actually went to separate ones because she goes to this one. She's a member of this one particular gym, and I go to like one of the sort of council-owned gyms. You know, it's the pool and one of those. Yeah, that's the backyard. That's the backyard. Yeah, that's where I'm sitting, just in the backyard. That's not too bad. Oh, let me get that so it's sitting. Um, but yeah, I mean the reason I go to that one is because I get a membership there. Yeah, through certain things, you know. And I'm still waiting for that. I had the 3 months there. Now I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a letter to get that renewed. So yeah, I just gotta hang off and just gotta wait. I'm still waiting for that. You like a backyard in Japan? I tell you what, it's nice. There's a lot of you know, there's always a lot of upkeep. Um, you know, with the backyard, but it's nice. It's nice just to come and chill and sit and relax. You don't have any grass in your backyard. Oh, lots of pebbles. I'm too lazy to mow the grass. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Ryan, from Chris and everyone. That's it. It's you know, it's definitely not easy when you lose your parents. You know, because they've been there your whole life naturally, and certainly going to be greatly missed. But you know, you just gotta remember the good times, the good moments. You know, and that's why. You know, I think that's one of the reasons, Ryan. You know, that's one of the reasons I think I started to take a lot of photos and then start to do more video. You know, is because of that reasons. You know, when we lost someone, you know, I think I took one of the last family pictures for them. You know, and it's something that you'll always have. So I think I think that's important too. You know, you got to have those memories, and you know you got to always have that. You know, that to remember of. But hopefully you got plenty of you know, photos, videos, and you'll certainly have some good memories there. You know, I remember always going playing golf with my father. It was good. It was good. So you know, I even did a. I think we even did a video one day. This is like years and years. Um, ET's on fire last night. Is there any Marities I don't know about? Jarata. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All that Marity stuff. I really do try and keep off my channel. It's okay when others put it on their channel, and I'll go and be a spectator and just see what's happening. Um, but yeah, I think yeah, you know, the drama stuff, the drama stuff is just it's not really my cup of tea. Um, I definitely try and keep all that unless it's good Marities, you know, good Marities is okay for here. But yeah, all the other type of stuff and the drama and whatnot. Yeah, I tend to let others take care of that. You know. Yeah, mate, better to stay away from the heat, otherwise you'll be consumed by it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know exactly right, exactly right. You know, yeah, that's right. I think I don't know. For me, I mean, I don't care what other people, I don't care what other people do. That's their life. You know, that's their life. I don't care what they do. You know, as long as when they come here, they're fine. They're respectful to other people in the chat and all that type of stuff. You know, look, I guess, Yeah, you got to know your boundaries. That's it. He was 80, Mike. That's it's a good age, Ryan. It's a good age, but you know, irrelevant of how old your parents live and whatnot. You're never really quite ready. You're never really quite ready. It's always hard when that time comes. I do understand how you feel there, mate. It's yeah. I got your back, mate. Cheers, Chris. I better not see anyone bully. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, hang on. There we go. All right, there we go. Santa all, Chris. There we go. If you can take care of business, because my mods aren't here at the moment. So if you see that or anyone being garbage to anyone else, just boot them, mate. Just boot them. I certainly don't want that stuff here. But I don't care. They do the same, Nothing that I can do. Meaning, that's it. We're adults. We're adults. Live your life the way you want, but get greedy for the consequences, good or bad. I really appreciate everyone for being not. You know what? Everyone's nice to you because you're one of those good ones, Icy. You really are. You really are. I mean, you never have cracks at people. As I said, you see both. You sit on the fence. You sit on the fence whether it's good here or bad there. You'll try to see both sides and work it out. But even when you do see not so good sides in folk, you won't go there. Hey, pop to pop. Mega love, shout out Timmy. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Icy's a great interviewer. I think we can all definitely learn something. Definitely learn something from Icy. How she does the interviews, and not just that, but prepares for her lives. You know, yeah, yeah. I wish I could. I wish I could be 1/10 as well prepared and as professional, let's say, as Icy's baby does. On her Saturday night shows. You're making me blush, guys. Nah, Sam, hey, you know what? Can someone put it in the chat? Uh, being talkative, absolutely, absolutely. I can't get to Icy's main page because I'm just on the phone at the moment. But Chris or Timmy might be able to find it. YouTube, Ice baby, making me blush. Santa, oh my gosh. My gosh. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to say anything, but I don't know what happened last night because I'm sure that was the real Chris there last night. Chris, I don't know why you got. I don't know why you got. I don't know why you got booted. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. I bet that. But yeah, anyway, it's Easter time. Of course, our condolences go out to Ryan losing his father today. As I said, it's not always an easy time, Ryan. But yeah, I hope. Apart from that, I hope everyone's had a good Easter. Hope good weekend, all that type of stuff. Um, you know, it's Holy Week. It's Holy Week, and I think that's where um, I don't know. For most, it's probably good to be on the good side of everything. Cheers, Chris. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff, brother. Uh, good stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd just come and say g'day. I didn't see too many people on. I thought while I'm waiting for Madam to do the gym, I think when she's finished there, she wants to go and get some I don't know, noodles or something after that. So I'll have to do that. I thought, well, come and sit out here, have a coffee, come and say g'day to everyone. Why not? Say it all. Oh, you're alone in the house, and I know you get that. You get that. You get that. I'm like that sometimes where I'm sitting there and I'm searching through YT and going, who's on? There's no one on. To go and say g'day, stuff like that. Hey, Grace, mega love shout out. I tell you what, if you want to go and see some cute little chicks, go over to Grace's. She's hatching the chickens out of the eggs. That's fantastic. I hadn't seen all that, like in the incubator and all that stuff, Grace. They were cute. It was good seeing the eggs there and they're breaking the eggs, starting to pop out. and all that stuff. Really, really enjoyable like that. So anyone that listening here, so Mike, well, busy. No worries, pop up. You know what? I still got to get some. I still got to get some bubble wrap. Can you believe it? I haven't got any. My gulai. I have not got any bubble wrap. I don't got any bubble wrap. Can you believe it? So yeah, I thought. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, and I get a little bit bored like that too sometimes. Chris, you know, I don't, when no one's on, I think I look back on an hour and still no one on. Oh, okay. Oh, what to do? What to do? So I just bubble wrap in bunnies. You know what? I actually did see. I think it was. Office work, Office Works, and they had a massive roll. It was like, you know, it was this tall and this round of just bubble wrap. Every time I see that, the first thing I think about is Timmy. Can you believe it? And I think I did a short there one day where I was just videoing. I was just popping the bubble wrap. It's crazy, but a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun, you know. Son of all. You got to have a little bit of fun. Got to make some protein shake. All right, mate. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think I've got some of that, and I think I've had one bit of it. One bit of it. I don't know. I sort of miss going to the gym. But then, then sometimes I think to myself, "Oh my gosh, I couldn't be bothered." But that's where IC always says it's the mindset you've got to change. You know, when you're doing the exercise and it's something that you're driven to. I think Santa all, Grace, absolutely Santa all. I think I think like Icy says, it's the mindset of wanting to get out there and, do fitness and all that type of stuff. Well, Ray Vlogs, Mega Love, shout out. How you going? Happy Easter, happy Sunday. It is Sunday, yes. Yeah, it's Sunday. My gulai. It's Sunday. How you going over there, Ray? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you've had a good. Easter, part of the Holy Week. Hope you've enjoyed it and gone out, done a little bit of this, done a little bit of that. All good stuff. All good stuff. My story, that was about 2 weeks ago to reach 110,000 views at the moment. 110,000, my gulai. Where was that story? On YT or somewhere else? What? 110,000 has hit? That's brilliant. The story that was out 2 weeks ago. Wow. Reach 110,000. That's good stuff. Good stuff, Timmy. Well done. Congrats on that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Well, so Timmy Santa. Oh, exactly. You know, sometimes I hear, and this is what I was saying to a friend the other day. Sometimes I hear that, people say, "Oh, I don't get many views on my videos and all that stuff." But I said to them, go in to your analytics for the video, and where it's got overview, reach, audience, money earned and all that stuff. Just go into the reach part, tick on the reach, and that will show you how many people YT pushed it out to. All right. So if you see that reach, say you've got 100 views on your video, and you've got a reach of 10,000, that's only 100 people out of 10,000 that YT have showed. So there's probably some things that, we need to do in our videos to try and improve that to get the people to watch. So whether that be the thumbnail to make them click on it, or just, have a pretty good entrance, that first 30 seconds, you got to hook the viewer so that they want to be there and they want to stay and watch, so just in case anyone's thinks I don't get many views on my videos, just go into the analytics on that video and have a look at the reach, and that will tell you how many people YT have pushed it out to. Whether they watch it or not is where you see on your view count. I think I've seen something I shouldn't have. I swear to God, be careful of YT, guys. Make sure to protect yourselves with the dramas that might not give you peace. Choose your fights. Yeah, that's exactly right. My story from a year ago reached 1 million. My goodness, 1 million. Wow. That's the stories. Is that the stories that you write? Is that the stories you write? You mean? My gosh! Wow, wow, that's awesome. Oh, I missed that. But so, Chris, 3 years ago now, what did I miss? Grace's because it went too fit. I've also a video 3 years ago. Oh wow, Santa all. That's good stuff. I think don't they recommend or something like that where if you got a video, that hits really big, then maybe try to make another video sort of around that mark and see how it goes. But yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. The only video or short I had, that reached 250,000 and was growing and growing and growing, I had to delete because that gave me the reused content garbage that got me demonetized. But you know, but that's awesome. That is, I can't get the income of those. I was paid. Oh, okay, okay, Senegal. That's all right. That's the ones that. Have you ever, Timmy? Have you ever thought about writing stories for yourself and doing that? I mean, if you're getting these massive views and whatnot, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you should. If you can work out an incredible story, and have sections, like Harry Potter and that. If you're doing that well, maybe you can write for yourself and publish, and do that type of stuff. Oh, maybe you have. Maybe you have. I don't know. It's just an idea. Just an idea. Yeah, so Chris. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, always be careful. You're right, Ice. You always be careful. You know. Yeah. Well, what you put on. Well, I mean, it's not just YouTube. It's like any social media, because social media is just like it's just rampant. It's just rampant, and I mean, there was a question there the other day that ET said, and he says, "How well do you know your friends?" On YT, but that goes to social media, and I guess the answer to that is, people don't know everyone on social media. And I think unless you've really met someone in person and spent a lot of time with them, then you can get to know them. But um, no one lets go of all their secrets on social media for good reason. You know, let's put it this way: why would you do that on social media? Do you do that with your neighbour? That lives next door. That lives next door. Do you do that to everyone down the street? No. So just think, maybe just think of the people on YT, are like the neighbours that live in your street. They're people that you see, but they're not really people you know. You know. So that being said, you've always got to protect yourself. You've always got to protect yourself. It's just one of those part and parcel things of life. Part and parcel. Did I miss something? It's great to get royalty income. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that royalty income, like the passive income. If you can get that, Santa. Oh my gosh. Wish it's on my channel, Chris. Then I can get royalty salary from YouTube. What about Timmy? What about it? I don't know. Have you ever thought about starting like just a separate channel for this type of stuff, or swore a bit and how you going? Thanks for coming in. Good stuff. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Thanks very much. Swore a bit and good stuff. Margie, thanks for hanging in there. Well, Ray, I know you're a good person from your demeanour and classy way of conversing. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, look, I think I try to treat other people, the way I like to be, whether I like to be treated or I like to see them treat, other people. We're all people. We're all human. Conflict. There is no winners. There is no winners in conflicts. You can have a resolution. You can have a resolution and all that stuff. It's like war or fight. There's no winners. There's no winners, especially when there doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be. It's cringy when I see and hear people just keeps being toxic in the community when it's nothing to do with the channel's content. Just really a pet peeve, I guess, especially for those people. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Quite good people, at least to me. Yeah, that's it. You do handle them. You do handle them quite well. Quite well, I must say. Others think I'm fighting. They don't know. I'm just bursting some bubbles. That's it. Pop, 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 pop. That's it. I mean, Timmy's quite calm and relaxed. She doesn't bash people. That's for sure. But as I said, as I was saying to another person I know, like if you're gonna be attacked, you know, like I said, if I was attacked, I would not respond. I just ignore it because it'll go away, and I know I don't need to defend myself. Like a lot of you folks out there, you don't need to defend yourself against you know a lot of people or certain people, or to that degree, you don't really need to defend yourself to anyone because you know yourself. You know yourself. And you know what's that's what I'll say. You know yourself. My God, I'm getting tongue twisted. Where do you think pop cop came from? Oh, the bubble wrap. The bubble wrap. The bubble wrap. Yeah, I think I did originally see you doing the old popping. The bubble wrap. My gulai. I'm still looking for a free time. Oh, okay. What do you mean free time? Oh, so where you can just sit back and chill and relax and all that type of stuff. All that type of stuff. Yeah, I see. Did you like my comment in your on your last video? Was it your last video? You said, "I hope that's not me." I said, "No, it's not you." My gulai. That's just in my schedule. I mean, Siggy. Having free time is such a luxury nowadays. It is. It is. It is. I've been lucky. Lucky I've had. Um, yeah. Getting back to that, that was just in general. That was just in general. I mean, relationship talks. My God, they are just so boring. And it always gets back to the same old story. I mean, a lot of relationship talks. That I hear on YT. It always goes to a place where it shouldn't, and then it goes to a place where people go, it's the woman's fault, it's the man's fault, it's this fault, it's that fault, it's their fault. I mean, my God, if you're talking about relationships, like for anyone out there doing relationship blooming lies or stuff like that, keep to the subject, keep what it's about, get off the bad stuff, the negative stuff, all that. As you said, relationships could be, your partners, your kids, your neighbors. You could have a relationship with the person down the coffee shop, who makes your coffee. You know, spend it with family, and now on YouTube. That's it. Nice, nice. You got to keep it balanced. I hope I'm not missing. I hope I'm not missing anyone's chat. My gulai. Now I've forgotten what I what I was saying. To leave to go to that. Can I scroll back to see? I don't know. Holy moly. I don't know. I can't remember. That's my memory, folks. My memory's not the best. My memory's not the best. Better take accountability and stop. Oh, and stop blaming, others. That way they grow as a person. You know what, Chris? You are 100%. You are 100%. You are 1,000% correct. There are very few people. I don't even think I could name 5 people on YT that are like the negative types that take accountability for what they do. You know. So you just got to take accountability, own up to it. Be an adult. You're still practicing with my sniping unsa. Unsa. Yeah, that's it. Blaming shows are immature. That's it. That's That's why there's a couple of people I really enjoy going to watch, because they're extremely level-headed in their approach to how they go about things, how they say things, and all that type of stuff. How they see everything. It's extremely mature way. Seems to know some boundaries sometimes. Yeah, but I know Chris does. But you know what? Chris is one of those guys like me. That has just has a little bit of fun. It's a little bit of that. Well, Aussie sense of humour. That's one thing you've got to understand. Our sense of humour is a little bit bizarre sometimes. But that's it. Chris is always a caring guy on YT and all that type of stuff. So I wouldn't worry about that. And I tell you what, it would definitely take a lot to get Chris riled up in the chat. People cannot do stupid things and no, they can't. They can't. Exactly right. They can't. They can't. They can just own it or whatever. That's what I was saying before. Yeah, we try to inject a bit of our humour so that conversation doesn't feel stuck. That's it. That's it, Chris. That's always important. A little bit of humour, a little bit of fun. A few double meanings and that. I think everyone does. It's all in good fun, isn't it? It's all in good fun. But I think everyone knows where the line is, and that's the line that no one should really cross. As we all know, we're all adults, and we've got to be accountable for what we do. One of the things I learned as a streamer, there are people who for us can be common knowledge or common sense. But I totally agree with immaturity. Some people needs to grow up, but it could be cultural. It could be culture. It could be culture, but isn't common sense though like a standard? Isn't common sense a standard? Surely everyone knows right from wrong. And that's where common sense. It's a common sense is it's a weed that doesn't grow in everyone else. Siggy. Exactly. I think like common sense can be, when not to say anything at all, when to say something, how to say it, or sometimes just to not say anything at all, even though you just want to just blah 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 blah. I've been like that when I've watched a lot of lies. My gosh, I just wanted to get on there and unleash, but I just go no. Some countries weren't taught boundaries, and there are people out there that aren't privileged to be with really adult people or matured people to be their influence in life. Common sense is a lost art. People too busy staring at their phones. Yeah, I think that's phones in particular. A weed in the ground, that's a good one. Phones in particular, social media, because I think to myself, how many people behave the way they do on social media? How many act like that? That they act like the same with their neighbours, the people in the street, next door neighbour? Do they go and talk like that to their neighbour? Do they abuse the neighbour? Or are they good to the neighbours? How are they with the neighbours in the street? Are they the same? This is the question, So if you're polite and you're good and you're kind, to your neighbours and that, like that, that's common sense. It should be transpired through social media as well, Yeah, not too far, Chris. Not too far. Why are you coming down this way? Are you coming down this way? Come on. Come down. If you're down this way, I'll let you know where I am. But not on YT. I'll never say exactly where I am on my tea. But yeah, not far, not far. People don't use common sense. No, that's it, Ryan. Include Philippines in that icy. Not but more than 50% of people there doesn't understand what boundaries is all about. They always ask personal questions. Yeah, I think whether that's boundaries or they're just not sure on maybe how to ask something or yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know some people ask maybe some ask two personal questions, and really no one needs to ask two personal questions, on social media. And I would suggest to anyone, do not answer really personal questions. You just don't need to answer that. I wouldn't know why you would ever need to answer that. And I don't know why, someone would even consider asking, and I don't know, unless it's just like general questions or whatever. But yeah, personal as in really personal, and they think it's, oh yeah, I know well, that's it. Maybe in some circles that they've been in, that's just what they, yeah, maybe that's just what they know is, certain cultures, maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. But not everyone's going to answer that. You know, that's up to us to educate them. Yeah, if needed. Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, that's it. It's easily replied to, like, that's something that, maybe our culture or something. We never delve into real personal questions and whatnot like that. It may be for you, but it's definitely not for us out this way. So if you want to ask some questions, yeah, ask them, but yeah, not too personal, because they'll get nowhere. Your neighbour's Filipino, so I'm lucky. So I get free muffins and cakes. My God, I'm jealous now. I'm jealous. Oh, you were in Berwick on Friday for the Easter egg hunt. Yeah, you know what? We didn't even get out this weekend. Can you believe it? Didn't it? There were tons of rides there. Oh my goodness! I didn't even know. If I'd have known, we could have popped down and said g'day. We could have popped down and get. I tell you what, I could have done with some more. I could have done with some more chocolate Easter eggs. Um, I had some and I ate them. I ate them pretty quick. When people ask too many questions, that's a red flag. It definitely is a red flag. Because, as you say, why does someone want to ask personal questions? And that's why I always say to people, never, 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 never say where you live. It's okay to say, I live. It's okay for me to say I live in Melbourne, because Melbourne is huge. Or Bangkok, it's huge. Or Davao, it's huge. Or Manila, it's huge. Or places like that. But you never narrow down anything like that, because as you just unsure of with social media, doesn't matter who it is. There could be crazy people out there. So this is why it's always important to protect yourself. I can only educate my friends and family. Outside that boundaries is out of hand. Yeah, I know. And the hard thing with trying to educate people in a nice way, sometimes they think that you know you could be stuck up, or that they might think, oh, you know better than me, and then it's, oh my gosh, but in matter of fact, we're just trying to state just the different ways we go about it to other people, no matter where they're from, in the world. I got no idea what my blood type is. No idea, Chris. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask them next time. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I think it's red. That's it. It's hard to educate Samike if they took it. Yeah, that's exactly right. As an insult, that's it. And generally it's not. As generally it's not. You know what? And I think that's where Icy really does it really well. She gets that point across in a sort of a subtle way. Yeah, in things like that. One of the benefits YouTube can be, try to educate and share something with people who's willing to listen. As long as they're willing to listen, I mean, you do get the mature people that will listen, and then you'll get the other people who, my God, you know, as you say, sometimes it's good to listen to both sides and try and understand, you know, from where both people come from. I think that's always important instead of just grabbing on one side, and weighing that one side down all the time. I think it could be good. Okay, need time to lay back in chat. Need to concentrate. Right. All right, Santa. Well, thanks, Timmy. Get there and write another 2 million, 10 million, 100 million view story. Good stuff. Good stuff. When it comes to life and behaviour, each to their own. It's very subjective. You are right. All we have to do is share and be smart. Who to follow? That's it. That's exactly right. And I don't know whether you said it last night. It's something about like, each 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 community is different. And the community, like in social media or whatever, that's just like a community of, your friends in real life. So so when people say, "Oh, I don't go there because I don't like them," whatever, people still have the right to, choose where they go and who they associate with. That's fine, no matter if you're friends with, if you're friends with this person, but this person doesn't like that person. That shouldn't make you stop, associating with this person. As long as there's no conflict or that type of childish behaviour. As I said, we're all adults. We all have friends in real life that we actually go and see and sit down and have a coffee with and whatnot. That's the same with YT. You know, we have our YT friends. We have our YT friends. You know, and better get at least 1%. I'll tell you what, that'll be all right. Send it all. Send it all. My gula, 1 million. That's all. I tell you what, that proves Timmy's a great writer out there. She's a great writer. I know. I've seen Timmy. I don't know how writers do it. They sit there and they go blah 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 blah, and the words are just coming as very. This is why I always said Timmy is an extremely intelligent woman. You know, very intelligent. If they're not, they're lost cause. I don't mind them, but if they cross my line, well, that's what guidelines are for, Senegal. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I remember you saying that. YT's got guidelines. You know what? I do not know who. I do not know who mans those guidelines for YT because I got no idea how I got no idea how a lot of people just do not get banned off YT from YT's perspective. How they don't. Not. I mean, not. This is not just people that we know, but like people that from all over the globe in a whole section. I'm not sure how it all gets let go when you can put up just an honest video and get demonetized and stuff like that for it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Hey, David, how you going? Happy Easter to myself and everyone from David. Thanks, mate. Hope you're going well there. Yeah, I know. Easter Sunday. Santa all Easter Sunday. Yeah, I think not too far away. I could probably head down, pick up Madam, and then go and get her some noodles or something for dinner. I don't know, something like that. And then we might just pop out and have a little coffee before coming back home. But yeah, as I said, it's been pretty quiet this weekend. Been pretty quiet for us this weekend. Oh, what's that? Got food. Oh my God, got food on the grill. You know what, Dave? I kept thinking to myself all this weekend, I should get the barbecue out and barbecue something. I thought of that all this weekend. I might actually check the weather, see what it's like this coming week, and have a barbecue. Let me clarify. YT has his own. Yeah, YT has his own guidelines. Correct. But as a channel owner, we all have our own guidelines. Exactly. And if you still don't, maybe you should start to think of one to protect your community and other people. Exactly. Oh, I don't think I've got anything written anywhere about my guidelines. Um, I think my guidelines are just people respect each other. You know, in that way when they come in. And just be adults, mature when they come in. Have some fun. Have some fun, of course. I mean, in general. Oh yeah, Siggy. Excellent day here. I tell you what, it's not a bad day here. Have a look at that blue sky. It's magnificent. But yeah, I think we've got a bit of smoke that's it's just been drifting across since morning from one of the adjacent areas, probably yeah, fair distance away. Fair distance, and it's just coming through. But let's face it, so many man childs are everywhere. There's man childs and there's woman childs. There's childs on both sides. Don't I'm not gonna. I'm not. This is where I definitely will not take sides on this side or that side. I tell you what, it's down there. It's on both sides. It is on both sides. 100%. It's on both sides. You know. I don't know. My God, it's just well, there is both. 100%, David. There is both. You know, and I think that's one of my guidelines. That's it. No, I kid. No, no, no. But you're right. You're right. You're right. I see. Question: do people get jealous when they look at your muscles? You'll know what I mean by that. That's not referring to you. That was referring to um, a live stream that we were both watching, and 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 a certain person said that, people, they always get jealous of my muscles. And he was fit in tone, but he didn't really have muscles per se bulging. It was just funny, and I think that's where the man child I saw one of the like that type of stuff. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Um, I'm just trying to think. I see. Yeah, you were there because you know the channel it was on. Chris probably was too. I'm not sure, but yeah, I won't mention the what's the name. You don't pay attention to them. I just leave the channel and come back. And yeah, I know I'm pretty much the same, Dave. I might just tune in for a few minutes and see what they're saying. If it settles down, it's all right. I'll stay. If it's not, I a lot of the times, Dave, I find it just so boring. I find the drama boring. Um, you know, it's like watching Days of Our Lives. You have to include them, of course. I mean, you can in. Tell you what, it as I said, it depends. It depends how they come across, how they're speaking. You know, if they're respectful in how they're speaking, then you can maybe let them go a little bit. What are we talking about? It looked like that when I was 14. That's right, Chris. He needs to work on his chest. It's lacking. Exactly. Thanks, Timmy, for booting that one. I wasn't even down to that one, so I'm not sure. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Timmy. Yeah, that person, you know, that person I don't even have to talk about or mention, and they know they're not welcome here, and still comes in. Uh, Thanks for that. He's Yeah, that person is totally banned. It will never come to my channel. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean that person who come in. I never go to other channels and comment about certain people, especially him. I have zero care factor about that person. I don't care what no interest in him at all. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I don't know. I missed the message. So it doesn't get through. That's the beauty of when you're behind the chat a little bit, Chris. Sometimes you don't see what gets put up, and that's why you got the good mods there boot the unworthy. You know, whether it's him or other people. You know, as I said, it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything to you know, just be a little bit respectful to other people. You know. Yeah, people should know when not to cross the line. That's that. I mean, that's right, Ryan. You know, as I said, do how you know, how do you treat your neighbours in the street? You know, your next door neighbours. How do you treat them? Do you treat them the same as you treat people on social media? You know, and if the answer is no, then you've got to ask yourself, why on earth would you treat people on social media different to how you treat your neighbours? Reality TV shows are for entertainment purposes. You put it out there. Sometimes it's my cup of tea, but it won't linger. That's it. So I try to numb the brain for thinking important stuff. Oh, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why he's always making empty stories to people that doesn't allow him. That's right. I mean, as Icy always says, you know, like intelligent people will put context to their stuff. You know, it's people. If people just make up stuff about other people, I mean, you know, your credibility is gone straight away, and it'll never come back. It'll never come back. I think the only real intelligent thing, you know, anyone can do when they're like that is just move on. Go find other communities. Go and find other nationalities to go and chat with, or be, in all that type of stuff. I think when people keep coming back and keep coming back and and harassing people, slandering them, threatening them, I think that just shows you that they really have got. I don't know. I don't know. There is something missing. There's just something missing, and it's unfortunate because they don't need to be like that. I don't know why. You got a free sub every month that is being wasted. I wanted to use it. In our own Twitch, but no button. Icy. My gosh, free sub, that would have been all right. There we go. I don't even have Twitch or Discord or whatever those things are. I wouldn't even have a clue. That's why you hang out there to boost your views. Good stuff. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Not in a hassle, but just putting Twitch, because XSplit allows me to do multi-stream plus Twitch when I want to play. Why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? If you can stream to both and all that type of stuff, why not? You know, it gets you more coverage out there. So why not? Why not? Yeah, stream out. That's all I use. I think I used Prism. I think I used Prism a couple of times when I first started. And I don't know why, but I had trouble. I think the first time I couldn't read the chat, or I couldn't find where the chat. Well, I couldn't read that, and then that's it. Either direct live or stream out. I mean that's all I use. That's all I use. But I can understand. Plus, people that I collab here in Japan are Twitch streamers, and they watch and want to know what I do. There we go. There we go. I mean, that's exactly right. There's another thing. Different countries or whatever. Their social media platform might be different. To YouTube. It could be Facebook for a country. It could be Twitch for another. It could be TikTok or something for another. So if you're out there and you're wanting to, you know, boost a little bit, you got to bring that platform in. For where you are, that's for sure. So why not? Why not? If it's just one person, I'm not. My motto: if I make one person out there happy, I did my job in this world. Sounds corny, but that's how I feel. So on Twitch, can they replay, like on YT? Can they replay your lives over there? I'd imagine they would. I imagine they would. I totally love streaming interactions. It's a give and take. Yeah. Oh, so there you go. So I mean, you got to think to yourself also. Just because there might be only one person on Twitch, that doesn't mean in the future there's not going to be other people go in there and watch it. So um, as one of these other good channels, I and follow and watch is very clever. They say, what, it doesn't matter whether you got no people in, one people in, or 100 people in. You still do your live, etc. Like you've got people in there watching because of that simple reason. People might come back later and watch the replay, watch your live, and find it all interesting and all that type of stuff there. So, you just got to keep it rolling. Hey, Maui, how you going, brother? I nearly put your shirt on again. I thought, I'll put this. I'll just put the black one on today. What's going on over there in the magical land of Thailand? Yeah, I think you're still in Thailand there for a little bit longer, maybe this week. I guess I give them thoughts to ponder, which is very flattering. Absolutely, San all. Exactly. So, yeah, I think that's it. Doesn't matter, as I said, doesn't matter if you only got one person in there. You still do your live, because if people come across later and see your live, you know, they'll see they'll see how you are in your lives, and they go, you know what, I like the way this person goes about her lives, and does it all, type of thing. And they'll go, you know what, next time I'll click that subscribe bell or whatever, whether it's Twitch or here or wherever. She's interesting, I'll come back and I'll listen to her next time. So last 2 days there, oh my gosh, are you looking forward to the journey back? I was actually very happy when I got 75 followers, and I'm doing what I love. There we go. I suppose Twitch is like anywhere else. It takes a little bit of time to grow, but you just keep pushing on, and you'll grow. And as you said, you at least when you do it, you're going live to YT and to Twitch at the same time. So I mean, that's the beauty of it. Why not? Good stuff. G'day Ryan from Maui. Howie. G'day Dave. Maui. G'day from Dave. You have to constantly be live. But you just do it on the Saturday night. But that's okay, isn't it? That's what you mean. Oh, so you got to be constantly live, so they see you on Twitch. All right. Totally different from YT. Oh, okay. So, okay. I don't know. I think yes and no. It'd be nice to go back to Thailand, but yeah, it'll be nice to go back home. But Thailand is home now. Yeah, exactly. I know it'll feel a little bit different when you're back over there in the States. You go, oh, that's right. That's what this is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, but as you said, it'd be nice to get back to Thailand where it's just so chilled. And then you got all the happy people over there in Thailand. It's fantastic. Journey back in YouTube, I reached 750 watch hours, and I need not even realize. Journey back in YouTube. Journey back in YouTube. Oh, wow. So Journey back in YouTube, is that a story or a video? And you got 750 watch hours. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, as I said, you keep, if you keep putting, folks, you got to put good content out. That is the secret to YT. You got to put good content out that people want to watch. That and like Timmy said, that they'll watch in the future. That they can search for. That's interesting that they'll want to watch. And your watch hours will continue to tick over without even your new videos and that going up. Okay, I've got to do something. It's nice to finally get with Everydaypartoflife. That's why don't stop streaming. Siggy, good stuff. Yeah, don't stop streaming. You're a good company. You're a good company too, Icy. Thanks. Always appreciate when you pop on in. It's always great to catch up with your lives too. Tell you what, we can all learn something from Icy. We can all learn something from Icy, from how we do lives from within the home, or within, with a place like that, and how to sort of have a bit of fun interviewing and all that too. It's good stuff. It's so hot there. Yeah, I don't. Is it hot season? What are we in? January, February. Oh yeah, we're in March, aren't we? Yeah, so it's be pretty hot. I think, actually, the not 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 last August. No, not last September when I was in Thailand, but the prior time to that I was there was in March. Yeah, and it was. I wasn't able to apply monetization back then. They add up watch hours. It became 1,500. There we go. There we go. The first time watch hours in YouTube. Ah, that's the first watch hours required in YouTube before. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys, for the company from Icy. We can always learn something from. That's it. That's it. It's always a pleasure. Icy from Chris. Take care. Take care. Cheers. Later, guys. Ciao, ciao. From Icy's baby. Yeah, I know. The hours always watch. I think what is it down to now? I think isn't it 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs? But I think that allows you to tick on, for the super chats, the super stickers, that type of stuff. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't get you the ads revenue yet. I think you still have to hit the 4,000 to get the ads revenue, or I think you can get 10 million views on shorts within 90 days. And I think that gets you. That gets you monetized as well. It was your last content. When I still wrote stories and uploaded in your channel that time. It was pretty good views, but now I wasn't able to edit that much. No time. Well, it's hard to have that type of time. When you're writing stories, etc. for other people, and you got to concentrate on that. That's where you get that extra little bit of income. So there we go. But it'd be interesting to see. What 1 million views would earn through YouTube. I don't know. I haven't beaten there yet, so I'm not too sure. And I think maybe different content can earn different amounts of revenue, or the highness of them. Is that a word? I don't know. Is that a word? My God. And of course, hey Paul, how you going, brother? And of course, different countries, of course, pay different as well. What's going on, Paul? I tell you what, I thought of you today, Paul, because it's a bit smoky here today. There's smoke coming from, I think, a town a fair way away, and I think it's blowing down here. It's been here since this morning. I tried to look on the weather map, but I couldn't see anything, whether it was fires or what it was. I'm not 100% sure. I'm 100% sure. Happy Easter, Paul. Happy Easter from Timmy. I appreciate everyone's thoughts about my father. Thank you all. Yeah, and it's a sad day, Ryan. Glad you're here, and hopefully we can all, cheer you up a little bit from being here. It's always going to be a hard time. And for all those who didn't know, Ryan's father passed away today, which is very, very sad on this Easter Sunday. But you know what? He'll be in a good place. He'll be in a good place now, Ryan. He'll be at peace, and he'll be just resting and all. Happy Easter, Chris from Paul. G'day, Paul from Ryan. Ryan, a sub from Maui. Good stuff. Happy Easter, everyone, from Paul. Yeah, there we go. How's it up your way, Paul? Is the smoke eased at all? Is it getting worse? It's getting worse. I think I actually had a look on the air quality. Very smoky here today. It's crazy when you see this and you go, my gosh. It's not like that. You can just smell it in the air. I could smell this in the air this morning. That is 100% for sure. 100% sure. I know it's not good, is it? Not even with the breeze or the wind that sort of, dissipates it. Makes it go away. It's still there. I don't know. And it's strange because there's no clouds, so there's nothing sort of holding it down for it to be there. But I don't know. How long have you still got the smoky days there for? How long still burning off season? I must have a look. I must have a look on the radar of Thailand, and there's an air quality map that it shows you. I forget what it was here. I think it was about 40. It was about 40 here, which is not too bad. But I was having a look over one. I forget where it was, Syria or somewhere. It was like 500, the air quality, which was just horrendous. But I think what I think places like Chiang Rai. I think they had, was it last year or the year before? I think they had numbers up to 400. So it was um, it was quite dangerous. I think for some people, especially if you've got like asthma or anything like that, breathing issues, and stuff like that. And it's not very good. Burn off is bad this year. Yeah, yeah. I know. I saw one of Paul's videos. I think it was like before, wasn't it before? Was it last year? Before and then after, and you could just see just the smoke, the haze, the cloud. It's not. It's not good. It's not good. I presume. I would think there'd be a lot of people would. I don't know. Maybe they wear masks um, up that way, just to protect themselves from the smoke. And I don't know. I don't know if there's what particles are in the air through all the smoke and whatnot coming. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it couldn't be good. I think it's I. You mean here or in Thailand? Here, I think it's coming. I think it's coming from Turalgan. I think it's coming from Traralgon, the smoke. When I looked on the map this morning, I saw that mostly in the, like in the orange. If you go on the, like the weather map, I think that's the weather map, and you go to air quality, the map comes up, and then it's just got all different numbers. And some areas are like green and a bit of blue and whatnot like that. Then some are orange and red. If it's red, it's super high. Hey, mega love shout out to the manager, T-Name Bem Bem. How you going, Day? Good to see you're home safe. Good stuff. Good stuff. There we go. Yeah, I thought what I thought I'd do a live while you were traveling, and um, while I was waiting before I head down the street to grab some noodles. I think it goes mid-April. Okay, so April. So you probably got to May until it actually wanders off that smoky section. But I think Chris from Thailand, I think there is a bit of burning off going on in Thailand. But I think the surrounding countries, I think there's a lot of smoke that just comes through Thailand from them, because you could really see the dark reds, around the top of Thailand. Those countries coming into Thailand. I think that's why it gets so bad. But it's interesting. You go on the weather map, I just do it on the computer, just down the bottom. You click on that and it goes, the weather. I just open that up and all the little icons, and they got air quality tool. I just trap on that, hit on that, and bingo, bango, bongo, you can see it. Yeah, Traralgon's the source. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a fire, because I know they're big stacks they got there. That's steam, isn't it? That comes out of those stacks. When you're driving to Traralgon, you always see the big smoke plume clouds coming out. Isn't that steam? Because I thought someone mentioned one day that's like steam. That's not actually They're not actually burning coal or stuff like that there. So I'm not sure. Oh, you never been there? Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the only times I used to go to Traralgon was to drive through Traralgon, to go down to, like Paynesville, Lakes Entrance, down that way. Down that way. Yeah, lots of fires in Myanmar and Laos. Yep, but plenty yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot in Thailand, but yeah, if you have a look on that map, Paul, you'll definitely see there's a lot around the surroundings. It just unfortunately brings it all down, you know, down the beautiful part of Thailand, down Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, down to where you are. Must be just how the wind blows, maybe. Not sure. Have a look at the wind patterns. Look at the wind patterns for that. But it's a good tool if you go into the the weather channel app that's on the computer. Check out the winds or something like that, or the air quality and all that. You can there's a lot you can see on there these days. It's just not just like temperature. I can't find this on my phone, but I find it on the computer. I don't know. It's always just built in a weather thing down the bottom on the taskbar. That's sort of where I see it. So that's all right. That's right. Hey, Tina, are you gonna go live? Are you going live, Lang? My gulai. Maybe she'll go live a little bit later. I think she's had a long travel back to home after the beautiful beach. My gosh, a nice time down at the beach. It's a nice beach down there where Wait Lang was. I must say. Hey, Gino from Chris. Hey, Megalove, shout out. Kuya from Wait Lang. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't even. So, Paul, hello from Wait Lang. Wait Lang, if you're gonna do a live, just let me know because we can transfer over to yours because I've got to go very very shortly. I'm actually um I'm actually surprised that I haven't had a message saying, "Come on, pick me up." Enjoyed a nice drive through Nearham and Druin East. Daniel Way. Yeah, it's not too bad. I haven't. Yeah, Druin's down. I don't think there's a great deal down there. There's maybe like a pub and a shop or something like that, isn't it, in Druin? Or am I thinking somewhere different? But it's not all the same though. The landscape's beautiful. I think there's beautiful landscape. You know, in most parts of the world, there's beautiful landscape. Doing live long drive from my province. That's all right. You know what, Lang? Uh, just relax. Just relax. Put your feet up. Have a little nap. Have a little snooze. Cook yourself a little bit of bowl of rice. Put a little bit of soy sauce in there. Sana oil and yeah, just rest the body. I know that is a long travel. I know that's a long travel. Hey, Viz, Phil Megalov, shout out, good to see you. How you going? Happy Easter. Hope you're going well. Hope you're going well. Tell you what, Sunday. That's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. How is everyone from Viz? Well, for one, I'm going okay. I'm just chilling here on a lovely day. I think it was probably about 21, and yeah, it's been blue sky. All day. Just a bit of smokiness coming. Yeah, just arrived. Okay, yeah, your eyes must be a little bit boggle-eyed. I know that was. I tell you what, it's a long drive. It was a long ride in the bus when we went to your province. It was a long ride in the bus, and it felt just as long when we took the car home from the province that day. It's a long drive, so I can just imagine. On the back of a bike hanging on. It's a long drive, and you probably need to rest your body, need to rest your backside from the bike a little bit. So you just take it easy. As I said, relax, have a nap or something, and just chill out. Yeah. Happy Easter to all from Viz Phil. Good stuff. I tell you what, I haven't had any Easter eggs today. I ate all my Easter eggs a couple of weeks ago. I think I got some, and I thought, oh my gosh, you know what it's like when they're in your pantry, and you go, oh, what do I feel? Oh, and then you remember, I've got chocolate. I've got chocolate. You go, okay, I'll go and get one. So it was good. I enjoyed the chocolate Easter egg I had that I put in my shorts. You know, the one I shook and I crushed. That was nice. That was actually a good size Easter egg with all Smarties, chocolate Smarties inside it. So it was good. I feel like some chocolate. My God, I feel like chocolate now. I feel like chocolate now. Actually, a good time to go and get the chocolate Easter eggs if you want is like, oh, there we go. I just received a message now. All right, Santa Hall. I just received a message off to the shop. So I probably got maybe, I probably got 5 minutes, folks, and then I've got to run. I've got to duck out and pick up Madam from the shop. Maybe I should message and say, oh no, that's what I was gonna say. The good time to get Easter eggs is, like the day or two after Easter finishes, because they're all in the shops and they just want to sell them. So they, a lot of the time they stick them out at 50% off, half price. It's a good tip, good time to go and buy. It's a little bit like Christmas time. If you want your Christmas decorations and all that type of stuff, you can buy them after Christmas is finished, and you get them at 50 to 70% off, and then just save them for next year. Oi, go now! Don't be late. Yeah, that's right. I won't be late, Len. I won't be late. I think walking from the gym to the supermarket, so that's okay. That's right. No worries. I won't be late. Channel won't be late, or I'll get in trouble. and my coffee's finished. And my coffee's finished. Of course, I was only going to come on for like 20 minutes, say hello, wish everyone a happy Easter. Yeah, but we've been going for a little while, so that's all right. I tell you what, it is super pleasant sitting out here in the backyard, folks. Talking to the good folk here. She'll payload you if you late. Well, hoping. Joke lag. No, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I think it's probably 10 minute. It's probably a 10-minute walk from the gym to the shopping centre, so that's all right. I think the message even said that's okay. I'll walk home after that, but I'll probably do the right thing. I might do the right thing and go and pick her up, just in case buys anything that needs to go in the fridge. And I can say, is there any Easter eggs there? Any chocolate? What's a chocolate? So I don't want the chocolate to melt on the way home. Oh my gosh, I feel like chocolate. That's just so bad, isn't it? What chocolate? What chocolate should I get, Lang? What chocolate should I get? I don't know. Should I get dark chocolate, milk chocolate? I don't know, Daryl Lee's chocolate. I don't know, chocolate coated bullets, which is chocolate coated licorice. Kit Kat. I don't know. I feel like just a little bit of chocolate, maybe Toblerone. Oh, Toblerone. My God, that's so bad thinking about all that type of stuff. So bad. But yeah, I'm glad everyone's having a good Easter vacation week time, enjoying their time, their Holy Week and all that type of thing. All this talk of chocolate, I'll just grab some white chocolate. That's what it's like, Paul. That's what it's like, isn't it? I know. I'm like that sometimes. When I'm watching a live, and they talk about chocolate, or Mr. T mentions ice cream, and I think, oh, ice cream. What's some ice cream? So it's always good to have some. Always good to have some. Get all chocolate. My gosh, Lang, all the chocolate, and I'll get fat if I have all chocolate. My gulai. But it's a great idea. Come now, and we'll go and grab all the chocolate. The old white chocolate. You know what? I think there is actually no chocolate in white chocolate, because I'm sure that's what they said when I was at the chocolate factory about there's no cacao or something in the white chocolate. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah, a little bit of white chocolate. Maybe top deck. So top deck is like you got white chocolate on top and then that milk chocolate on the bottom. That's not too bad. I didn't mind that. All the almond chocolate, sultana chocolate, that type of stuff. I don't know. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? There we go. What's your favorite chocolate? What's your favorite chocolate to go and get? Simple. Just get chocolate that Ira likes, and you can't go wrong. She always gets chocolate, but the chocolate she gets, it's like 85% cocoa. You know, so it's really dark chocolate. The Top Deck's your favorite. There we go. Yeah, I used to love Top Deck. I used to love Top Deck. Yeah, but she gets chocolate. You know that her chocolate bars come. You know they're thin. They're thin. They're just like that. 85%. So I go. You know what? You can have that. I don't mind the dark chocolate. If I only got dark chocolate, because if you have really dark chocolate, you know you might eat 3 bits, 4 bits. That is enough because it's dark, and that's definitely enough. But yeah, with like Top Deck and the milk chocolate and whatnot, the Cadbury's milk chocolate. Oh my God! Or what was it? Marvelous Creations. Was that it? It could be. You can sit there and you can eat the whole block of chocolate. It's serious. So that's why I tend not to have too much chocolate. Because I love it. I'll just eat it. I just eat it. It's the same with biscuits. I try not to have too much biscuits in the house. More dry biscuits, maybe to dip, or a healthy biscuit, to dip in, so to speak. Otherwise, if I have all those lammy biscuits, mm, 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 mm. Oh, send it all. Send it all. Tine, what's your favourite chocolate? Is it Kit Kat or is it something else? What's your favourite chocolate? Yeah, it's a Top Deck. I used to love Top Deck. Yeah, I think it's Marvelous Creations. So good. It's got like a little bit of the. I don't know. It's got mixtures, little things in there. It's got like little bits of popping candy, I think, in there, didn't it? And just pops. While you suck on your chocolate, a piece of chocolate. Oh my God, I sound like a kid in a lolly shop now, don't we? Crazy? Nah. Crazy? No. Cadbury and Oreo chocolate, but I think they stopped at Cadbury. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'll have a look next time. If they got the Oreo chocolate there. I would have, I would have thought it'd still be going. I would have thought, if the Oreo biscuits and all that are going. Whether that was just something that they put out to promote Oreo, I'm not sure. But I'll try and have a look. If I remember, I'll have a look and see if I can search for the Oreo chocolate next time I'm in the shopping centre. If I get down the shopping centre quick enough while she's still in there, I'll go to the chocolate aisle and have a look. I'll have a look. If I remember and I see it there, I'll do a short and I'll just shake it like that. Oreo chocolate. There we go. If I remember. That one, yeah, I haven't had it. The only Oreo I've had is like the little biscuits. Little biscuits. I know they're nice. That's the problem when they're so like that and they just taste good. My God, you eat too much of them. This is where moderation goes out the window, Paul, and you go, okay. Sometimes I do think though, I've got these. If I just eat them all now, I haven't got any left, so I can't worry about them. I don't know. Is that good thinking? I don't know. Could be. Sound all good be. All right, I'm going to go for another 1 minute and 15 seconds, folks. And then I'll bid everyone adieu. If I come across the Oreo chocolate in the supermarket, I'll do the little short on it to show you that they've still got it. If I go into the shopping centre, if I'm in the shopping centre, I'll be there in probably 15, 20 minutes, I'd imagine. I would think. So, yeah, nice. I know we all have our favourites, don't we? We all have our favourites. I don't know. I used to like the. Oh, what was it? The flake. Remember the flake? Remember the flake in the yellow? It was about this long, yellow packet. I used to like that because it's all like broken bits of chocolate all put together. It was just, like shaved chocolate, I should say. Okay, bye, Mike, and everyone have a great day. Thanks, Paul. I should start thanking. Oh, look, everyone who came in here, thanks very much. And again, condolences to Ryan. Take it easy, mate. Never an easy time. Never an easy time, bro. Never an easy time. But just remember the good times you had and all the good memories there. Okay, Ryan? Keep your chin up, pal. Keep your chin up. Hey, Captain, how you going, mate? What's going on? Just coming in just as I was about to end. I got to run down the street. Someone's waiting for me to pick them up. Hope you had a good Easter, Cap. I hope you had a good weekend. Good Easter. I'll tell you what, as I said, I don't know whether you can see that, but it's a beautiful blue sky, but with a little bit of smokiness coming over. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Thanks for coming in anyway. Appreciate that. Good to see you here. All the best, Ryan. Take care from Paul. Yeah, absolutely. Take it easy to that. Maybe next time. Happy Easter. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. Captain, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Maybe next. Happy Easter to everyone from Captain Billy Jack. All right, folks, that's about it. I've got to run. I got the message to say I'm walking. That was probably 10 or 15 minutes ago, I think, wasn't it? Somewhere there, or 12 minutes ago. So I better run down there to the shop so I can bring them home. All right, folks, thanks everyone for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your Easter. We might see the good folks somewhere around YT a little bit later on. Stay happy, stay kind, and I don't know. Ciao for now. There we go. Ciao for now. And we'll see you in the next live. Sounds good. All right, folks. Thanks, manager. Thanks, Tina. Glad you got home safe. We'll see everyone later. Cheerio.